Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys. Well, we're back to talk about actually, this isn't nothing fun, nothing exciting. It's actually really sad news, but I'll share it with you. So we're back to go over to the West Coast to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Now, before we get into this news, I did want to let you guys know that tomorrow we will be doing hot messy topics. So thank you guys for bearing with us. On Monday, clearly we did not do hot messy topics, but that's because we were traveling. Last Friday we didn't do it because we were working in New York City. So I'm excited that tomorrow we will be back and joined by Kendrick Tucker. Get some energy in the house. Yeah. Anyways, smash the like button, show some love. If you're in the comment section, let us know where you're watching from, and let's go. All right, guys. So, yeah, we have a lot to talk about. Um, Especially with this, because I feel like with the Teddi Mellencamp of it all, it's just been one thing after another, and we've been following her journey, but I think it just like it gets more and more sad. On her Two T's in a podcast, Teddy revealed that her prolonged immunotherapy was making her actually more sick, which prompted a break to rebuild some strength. But she described being unable to open her eyes and keep her words straight or attend simple activities, even her daughter's horse shows. And her scan results came in, and recent imaging showed her brain and lung tumors are shrinking, with some nearly gone, reinforcing the decision to pause, which is a good thing. But right now, she's currently on steroids and other supportive care, but immunotherapy will resume only when her body is stronger. So, Teddy admitted that fatigue and illness now sometimes prevents her from doing her podcast recordings or parenting duties, and her day to day life feels heartbreaking. You know, it's weird because I'm sitting here watching and listening to her journey, and you're watching somebody and you can't help, like, your heart just breaks for them. Even though I don't think that she is the nicest person. I don't know her personally, but I see how she interacts with other people. And I get it. The podcast is part of her job, you know? But sometimes, even after going through all of the procedures and everything, when I was on here and collaborating with different people, some people had different insights as to why she was behaving certain ways. Like, some people said, well, Adam, maybe she's like F it right now because, she's going through brain surgery and she is having people like cut into her head and remove things, and she's having to go through all of these different therapies. And I was like, okay, well, then that's one way to look at it. I just kind of figured if you had a different, like, another chance at life, maybe you would approach it differently. But then again, to be fair, who am I to even say that? Like, I haven't been through what this woman has been through, so I don't want to sit here and pretend like I know something and how I would deal with it, because thank God I have not had to deal with that. But moving on. Her divorce from Edwin remains legally filed, but is still on hold while she prioritizes her health, with Edwin stepping up when she's unable to. But she referenced a recent attempt, which was a home burglary, and this was during treatment, thankfully without harm due to a working security system. This part too, to me, I was like, what is going on? I was shocked that, one, the footage even came out, like the security footage, and I'm happy that they ended up sharing it, because really, truly, there are so many people who are going to say, oh, well, they're lying. They're making up this whole home burglary. They're trying to get attention. They want to get back on the show. This is the way to do it. You guys don't see what they're trying to do. Like, people are going to go at them for every little thing, trying to say that they are making up every little thing. Now, obviously, with them posting the footage, that was not this case in like this specific situation, but it doesn't mean that people are not going to go in on her. I feel like that's just, at the end of the day, what we're going to be dealing with. But, even for Teddy Mellencamp though, I was kind of shocked, and I said this too. I was shocked that somebody would even try to burglarize her home. This was the video, by the way. Present. Share screen. You can see the people. They open the back gate. He's saying, "Come on, come on, come on." Yeah. They're scoping the whole thing out. The lights turn on. Oh, and they take off running. Mhm. That means that somebody caught their asses. Well, good. Now, moving on. Moving on. Mm-mm-mm. By the way, Teddy did criticize her previous doctors for not performing full body scans during her stage 1 melanoma treatment, possibly allowing metastasis. But as far as Kyle Richards, apparently she said that she's proud of how her and Mauricio are navigating their separation, keeping it respectful, co-parenting their daughters, and remaining friends. So though they got separated in October of 2023, they haven't formally divorced. And Kyle confirmed that the divorce process is delayed, likely due to a lot of complex asset division, including the agency's valuation. But Kyle's unfazed by Mauricio's public flirtations. Apparently, she finds them pathetic and worries for their daughter seeing it online. But the couple, it might be a lot of big negotiations because apparently there's over $57 billion in agency sales, while Kyle potentially is owed part due to her early involvement, period. So I don't know. Right now, it seems like, okay, well, everything's good. We're all good. Money changes things. I don't know if he would feel like he's more entitled. Like, is he going to look at her and be like, well, what deal did you do? What thing did you be like? What were you a part of aside from the parties and the things and spending the money? You never know how somebody is going to switch up on you. So I don't know. I am curious though. I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section, please. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Also, comment and let us know what you think about these three stupid, silly burglars because obviously they did a shit job, which is a great thing. And yeah, sorry, burglars. But we will see you guys tomorrow for Hot Messy Topics at 12 p.m. Eastern, and that will be with Kendrick Tucker. So in the meantime, I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.